In a Mirror Darkly, this is Star Trek Enterprise Season 4. We are approaching the end of Season 4. You can't do Star Trek without a Mirrorverse universe episode. Are you kidding me right now? I like this one. It's kind of fun. Let's talk about it using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. Choose the best you can get. I'm going to give the storyline a 1 out of 2. I like the storyline, but I wasn't dying over it. And this is just part 1 I'm talking about. I'll save part 2 for the next video. The idea that it's in the mirror universe is cool. I liked that it was just a mirror universe episode. It actually wasn't someone from Starfleet going back or the Enterprise crew going back. That's kind of neat, but on the other hand, I wanted to see them cross over. So I'm giving it 1 point because it was done okay and it was kind of neat, but I kind of wanted to see what would happen if the real Archer met the mirror universe Archer. So we didn't really get to see that, but it was still okay. It's basically the Terran Empire is trying to expand itself. They kill the Vulcans on first contact, which is great. I knew that was going to happen. The entire intro was different, which I'll talk about in the artistry. I liked all that. They find a ship, and Archer wants to go to this ship. It's a mysterious ship from the future, and Admiral Forrest is in command, and Archer's trying to overthrow him. Now, that was established in all the Star Treks, especially original series, where you can kill the other captain and get his ship and all this kind of stuff. It was interesting. I liked it. So pacing, I'll give it a 1.5. It's actually very well paced. There are no dead spots. It's not boring. It was actually pretty fun. So nothing really wrong with the pacing. Everything was okay there. The artistry, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 2 because I actually liked the details of changing around the ship's uniforms and that kind of thing. I thought that was really neat. Hoshi and T'Pol looked pretty good with their like short cut off tops here. That was kind of fun, and that was established, of course, in the old show with Uhura and all them. So that was good. I'm putting that in the artistry. Everything was great, so it looked cool. I like the Tholians. The Tholian was wicked. Looked really cool, man. The Tholians looked so cool. I liked it. Their ships were awesome. The way they did their webbing was neat too. So yeah, all that was great. Characters, I'll give it a 1. I like the characters. I wasn't loving them because they're not the characters that you know and love. They're just kind of the bad guy versions, but they were interesting, so I kind of like that. Archer is like a go-getter. I just want to command. I don't give a crap. I'll step on who I have to. I'll kill who I have to. Blah, blah, blah. That was good. Hoshi's just basically going in bed with who's ever in power. Mayweather's kind of neat. Trip has like his whole side is like burnt off, and and T'Pol is sort of like a rebel, or at least rebel sympathetic. So all that stuff was really neat. It's hard to love them because it's not the characters but still they were kind of fun. The enjoyment factor, I'm going to give it a 1.5. I kind of like this one. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. I think it's maybe too late in the season to do one of these, but they should have done this maybe earlier. Like, they should have swapped around some of the order of these episodes. But it's still really fun. I like this one. It's cool to see the bad guy versions. It must have been really cool to play these characters. Dr. Phlox is like this just evil bastard. Reed is a complete dick. They torture each other. They backstab each other. They just want power. So it was a lot of fun overall, of course. So a 7 out of 10. Pretty good episode. A lot of fun. You could throw it away. You don't have to watch. It's a 2-part. I'll do part 2 in the next video. I mean, you can throw these away and not really watch them. It doesn't change anything, but it was really neat. I like this one. The next one is really good, though. The next part 2 of this was better. I was going to review these together, but I haven't been doing that, except for the first episode, the pilot. I put those 2 together as one video. This one I'm going to keep separate. So I like this episode. The next one's even better. 7 out of 10. If you enjoy the space system, please remember to like the video, consider subscribing, and check out the playlist. That's it. Until next time.